Hello guys, so in today's video I am going to be sharing with you guys my top 5 foundations. Now foundations can be really a tricky thing for a person who has oily skin because you really need that base to stick onto your skin for long hours, and I belong to the oily skin type. So just know it, whatever I'm suggesting you today is going to really last you for an entire day till you don't remove your makeup. So if you want to know my top 5 foundation picks, then keep on watching. But before we move ahead, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click on the bell icon so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. And now, keep watching. So the first foundation is my all-time favorite foundation. No matter how many foundation launches happen in the beauty industry, I am really doubtful whether this foundation will be replaced by any other foundation, and it is none other than the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I am in the shade 220 Natural Beige, and this is my skin in a bottle. Like, this matches me so perfectly that when I apply this foundation it looks as if I have not applied foundation at all, and it is literally my skin. And that also has a lot to do with the texture and the finish of this foundation. It has a very natural finish and yet it gives amazing coverage. It lasts you all day long. I mean, I'm a dancer, I'm a Bharatnatyam dancer, and guys, I have performed so many shows with this foundation on, and even after the show I have received compliments like, your makeup has not moved a pinch. All the credit goes to this foundation. Another reason why I love this foundation is because it has a huge shade range. So no matter what skin tone you are of, you are going to find an option for yourself. Now this foundation, I am being very raw with you guys. I never expected I will be talking about this brand, especially in base products, because I honestly used to be really pissed with this brand because they never had shades, whereas they were an Indian company. They are an Indian company. Yeah, they are an Indian company and they should be catering to Indian skin tones, but they never did. And then suddenly they came out with the launch of mousse foundations, and then they came up with a 9 to 5 foundation. By now, of course, you guessed the brand. Yes, it's the Lakme 9 to 5 Prime+Matte foundation, and I can't believe I'm talking about Lakme in a foundation video. So this has 16 shades, dude. I mean, 16 shades. Lakme usually used to be a brand which used to only have like 3, 4, 5 and at max 6 shades, and most of those shades, like out of 6, 4 would cater to fair skin types, and then they would have a medium skin tone foundation and then a little medium dark. I mean, deeper skin tone ko to bhool hi jate the wo log. But with this foundation launch, they really catered to a lot of skin tones as well as undertones. So I really love this foundation. When it comes to coverage, this has amazing coverage. I mean, this is full coverage, guys, and this literally retails for 475 rupees, and it has amazing coverage, guys. It has amazing coverage. I mean, I was really shook when I used this foundation for the first time. I think I tried it in one of my videos. I will link that video in the I button above. You can check out me trying out this foundation for the first ever freaking time, and I was very impressed. Okay, so in this foundation I'm in the shade N220. I am someone who belongs to neutral skin tone, and there are many varieties. You will find an option if you belong to a cool undertone, if you belong to neutral undertone, if you belong to warm undertone, you will find an option. And I am so obsessed with this foundation, I can't tell you guys. My next foundation of choice is none other than the Maybelline Superstay foundation. In this also, I am in the shade 220 Natural Beige, and both of these foundation have the same color range. So whatever shade you are in, the Maybelline Fit Me range is the same shade you should go for in the Superstay foundation. However, I have heard that the Superstay foundation oxidizes on a lot of people, but personally on my skin, which is really oily, This has never oxidized on my skin, and it is literally the same color throughout the day after I've applied it. The best part about this is full coverage, like full coverage. So it can cover everything. It can literally cover everything on your face. And one thing I want to tell about this foundation is it is mostly made for oily skin types. So if you're someone who belongs to the dry skin type, moisturize your face really well if you're applying this foundation. This foundation retails for 750 rupees. The next foundation is another one of my favorites whenever I am going for that glowy, beautiful, natural base. I mean, I am a full coverage bitch, okay? So I always want full coverage. But this is a foundation that is glowy at the same time gives amazing coverage. I am talking about the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear foundation, and in this I am in the shade 150. And I so love this foundation, and you will mostly see me using this foundation whenever I'm recreating like celebrity looks or something, because you know that celebrities have that really glow from within kind of a skin, and you cannot afford to wear a matte foundation, but you also need something that is super long lasting, and then again you need something which is full coverage. So this is the perfect blend. It has a watery consistency, but I don't know how they have actually formulated this thing, because with such a liquidy consistency, how is it so full coverage and yet so beautiful? I love this foundation, and everybody should get their hands on this, whoever wants to go for that natural glow from within kind of a look. The next foundation is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I am in the shade Golden Beige in this. Now guys, this is very similar to the Maybelline Fit Me foundation for some reason. The only difference is the Fit Me foundation is made for very oily skin types, so it is slightly more matte than the Photo Focus foundation. So if you're an oily girl, you should go for the Fit Me foundation, and if you are a little towards the drier skin type and are not really fond of moisturizing your skin heavily, then I would suggest you to go for this one. A lot of people with dry skin type really choose this foundation over the Maybelline Fit Me one. This is an amazing foundation. Again, beautiful coverage, almost full coverage. I won't say full coverage, but almost full coverage. And the consistency, the finish, the everything is very similar to the Maybelline Fit Me one. The only difference is this caters more towards the dry skin type, and that caters more towards the oily skin type. And the best part about this is this retails for 499 rupees. And if you go on Nykaa.com, you will always find this at a discount of 199 rupees. That is, this retails for literally 300 bucks. So go get your hands on this. So with that, I finished my top 5 foundations for every Indian girl out there. Get your hands on any one of these foundations. They are amazing. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you liked it, again, like, share, comment and subscribe. Share it with your friends, and I will see you guys with a new video of mine. Bye.